Well, it's so great that they are safe and sound.
Yeah.
We all need to take note of that. We want to give you this view outside, and you can see snow still hanging around because it's that cold, and it's going to get colder.
I think Tim, our photographer, is probably freezing his you-know-what off this morning because it is downright cold out there this morning. And as we look, that ice is only going to get thicker over the next few days. Any existing snow that we had is not melting anywhere anytime soon.
Sticking around.
So that snow is going to probably be here for this weekend, maybe the weekend after, as we're going to be tracking this very cold air. Now, how bad do the wind chills get in the morning? I'm very glad you asked. This is what we're thinking. So today, wind chills in the metro around -1. By tomorrow, this is our coldest night of the week. -4 is what the wind chill will be out there. And then by Thursday, heat wave, as the wind chill will be 3 degrees when you wake up here on Thursday morning. 9 is the current temperature out there right now. Feels like -1 when you factor in that light breeze coming in out there. And as we look across the region, you head down to the southwest, it actually gets a little bit milder, but it's places like Marion right now where it's -7. It feels like -7. Marysville feels like -7 as well, so very uncomfortable out there. Keep in mind, we're getting into that territory where when wind chills get below 0, between 0 and -20, only takes a half hour for frostbite to settle in. All right, think about that. Think about that impact. Okay, if you're outside for a half hour, if you're an outdoor runner, or if you're just outside for a half hour, you don't want exposed skin because that is not a whole lot of time it takes for that frostbite to settle on in. And as if the cold wasn't enough for you, we have some snowfall that we're tracking out there today. Not a whole lot, but this is what we're tracking. Moving in across I-80, that's going to go zip off to the east today, and that's a few hundred miles away. Should be arriving by around 12 o'clock. And in fact, the timing, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., snow out there, just enough to make for some slick travel as we head into this afternoon. So here we go, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. By 12 o'clock, now it's moving into Kenton and Urbana. Springfield starting to get a little bit of snowfall. 1:30, now it's starting to push on down to the south. This is a fast mover, all right? By 3 o'clock, it's already moving on out of here. And by 4 o'clock, just some leftover flurries. So a little bit of snowfall, quick dusting to a ½ inch, and that is it. By the way, if you haven't already stepped outside, we have moon. It was a beauty out there this morning when I came into work, so make sure to check it out before it sets beneath the night sky. And in fact, the full moon technically was yesterday. Our new moon is at the end of the month. Next week, we have our third quarter moon. And then as we head towards the end of the month, we'll be looking at our new moon by around January the 29th. So that should be pretty awesome. As we head towards the weekend, we have our next impact here. Rain changing over to rain and snow sometime on Saturday. We actually start off pretty nice here on Friday, but look down at the bottom of your screen. This is going to be Saturday around midday. That's going to be moving off to the east. And then behind this system comes some reinforcing cold air. Look at Monday of next week. Ladies and gentlemen, a week from today, we see the return of the polar vortex. Take a look at this. Cold air that has been parked up towards the Arctic region is going to move down to the south. Portions of the upper Midwest and the Great Plains could be looking at temperatures as low as -20 to -30. Actual air temperature, not wind chill, the actual air temperature next week. So that is not going to be fun. The cold is just going to be a lot worse as we head into next week based on current data.